Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Shadow, a kid, the Frozen Shadow Collector. Welcome to another Disney-related video on my channel. So, for today's video, guys, I'm going to be ranking all 13 Disney designer dolls that came out this year for the Glamorous collection or the Ultimate Princess Celebration, whatever you want to call it. This is what we're going to be doing for today's videos. So if you're excited for that, be sure to that thumbs up, be sure to that sub button if you want to see more videos like this in the future. And without further ado, let's just jump right into it. Alright, so here we go. So as you can see on your screen here, I made my own tier list on TierMaker.com. If you guys want to do your own, I'll post a link in the description below for you guys to make your own tier list. But this is what we're going to be doing. I will be doing the dolls that came out this year as well, like the non-Disney designer dolls, like all the D23 exclusives and the other 17-inch dolls. I'll probably loop them all into a separate tier list, those together, so be sure to look out for that video as well. But without further ado, let's jump into it. So I'm not entirely sure how I want to do this first. I don't know if I want to start out with my favorites or if I want to start out with the ones I like the least. I might just start it out as doing like a placeholder row first. I might just do that. So let's just add a row below and well, let me just label it real quick, or we'll just continue it being new. Oh, no, it lets me. Okay, cool. So I'm just going to call this bench for now, so we'll just do that for now. And I did make a tier list for the first 8 designer dolls about 6 months ago. I don't remember anything of what I did for this. I'm pretty sure I know what my top 3 in this video was, but I'm not really going to use that as a starting point whatsoever. So I'm just going to go with the ones I know for a fact I love and which ones I know I don't like. So the S tier, I'm pretty much going to make it absolutely love. No real complaints about them. At least no complaints that make the doll less appealing to me in person. Now, I don't have all these dolls in person, I will admit that, but I highly doubt obtaining them in person will change my viewings of these dolls. Personally, that's just my opinion anyway. And before I get started, I may put your favorite doll, a doll that you might like a lot, down below and might trash on it a little. So, you know, be prepared for that. You know, these are just my opinions. You don't have to agree with them, but here we go. Alright, so first up, let's just get the bigger pictures first. I will start off with Tiana, the remake Tiana. The redesigned Tiana, I absolutely love her design. So I'm going to say for now she's going to go right up here in the S tier, because I really do love that design of Tiana that they did for the remake. I don't know who did the design. I don't know all of the artists' names, so yeah. I'm just going based off what I like. Okay. I know for a fact I love Merida's design as well, so I'll put her in the S tier as well. I'll probably order which one I like the most later on, but for right now, this is what we're going to do. I do love Tiana's look, though. Tiana's look and Merida's look. I just love this whole goth/pirate theme for Merida. This looks very cool, and how they have the crest on the dress here as well on the purse here, I absolutely love. I think they did a fabulous job with Merida. Tiana, I never saw Princess and the Frog, but I'm really loving this outfit choice for Tiana. I think this fits very well and makes her pop out, makes her look fantastic. So that's the reasoning why they're up there. Now, let's see. Let's start doing stuff for row D. I'm just gonna flat out say I do not like the original Ariel's design, nor do I like the redesign as well. Let me see if this one. I wouldn't say though that the redesign is as bad as the original, in my opinion. I'll probably put a tier up. I do like what they did with the ocean designs upon a dress that goes around the dress as well. I do like that. It's just, I don't know why. I just don't like the structure of the dress as a whole. To me, it just doesn't say Ariel, so unfortunately, it is in the C section area for me for the redesign, and yeah, without even question, I'm putting the original one in D column. Like I've been saying in previous videos, look it from the waist up, I do like this Ariel, but it's just the waist down, man, I am not a fan. That's just my personal opinion. Moving on though, let's see what we got here. Let's do Cupcake Rapunzel. So initially, I wasn't truly a fan of her. I did meme her a bit with her whole cupcake look, but having her in person, I will say the dress is a bit little too poofy for my taste. Yeah, they could have toned down the poofiness on the dress for sure. The color patterns and the designs on the dress itself, though, too terrible. It's just the puffiness is what makes her a little less than I would have liked. So I wouldn't put her in the B section necessarily, but I also don't think she's as bad as the Ariel. So I will say it is around the C column though. Now this one I have no doubt it's going in the D section. I'm sorry, but I did not like the Snow White design at all for the designer. Like, this did not look good to me. I'm sorry, I did not like it whatsoever. And it's unfortunate because I know the designer of this doll, which is Stephen Thompson. He's the one that did the Disney Designer Masquerade collection. So it's very unfortunate that I didn't fall in love with this design. But yeah, for me that's a detail. I'm sorry, it just is. I definitely will say it's a better design than the Ariel for sure. So I'll put a little grade up from Ariel. I will say that. In terms of dress design, I will say it's above Ariel for sure. Alright, so now the original Tiana. Alright, it still hasn't grown on me, and that's the other funny part. For whatever reason, they took the original Tiana out of this cover photo, and they just put in the redesign. That's funny to me that they just said, fuck this design, let's put in the new one. They didn't do that for Aurora, nor did they do that for Ariel, so why'd they do that for Tiana? It's quite interesting. Like, they could have easily just put the original Tiana or this new Tiana up here somewhere. I mean, it wouldn't match the whole 4 and 3 column rows for sure, but still though, they could have done it. But yeah, I'm sorry, but it's in the D section for me. Alright, so Mulan. Mulan, I do love Mulan's design. I think it fits Mulan very well. I like what they did with the whole warrior slash princess look with these drapes going over arms. I think it looks very good. I like the whole dragons going down her warrior pants. I think that looks cool as well. I like the roses going down her drapes right here. It looks very good, and I'm liking the corset as well. The whole gothic look to Mulan, I think, fits her perfectly. But I wouldn't say she's on the exact level as Merida and Tiana. I'd probably put her a tier lower in the A tier. Still very good, it's just I think these two are just on a separate tier themselves. Again, my personal opinion, you guys can have your own, so don't, come at me with your pitchforks and whatever. Alright, so let's do Pocahontas next. Alright, so Pocahontas, I think, is the most movie accurate in terms of like getting the design right in relation to the movie. So to me, this fits the character the most out of all of them. However, when it comes to like being creative and design choices and the design of the dress itself, it doesn't pop out as much as others. So I'd probably just slap her in the A tier with Mulan as well. I do like Mulan more than Pocahontas, so that's definitely up there for me. Next up, let's do Jasmine. So, Jasmine, I do love her design. I'm going to be honest here, I'm a bit biased with Jasmine because Jasmine is like my favorite Disney official princess, so there's that. It's honestly switches between her, Ariel, and Elsa. I guess Elsa doesn't really count because she's a queen or a snow queen, so whatever. It kind of alternates between those three, so I know it's a bit biased, but honestly, that's kind of what breaks my heart about the Ariel dolls, because I just don't love them. I really don't. And it's unfortunate because I love Ariel as a character. I love her movie design as well, so it's just kind of really sucky that I do not like her designer dolls. But it is what it is. So for Jasmine, I mean, like I said, I'm pretty much biased, so it's really nothing I can say that isn't gonna make it sound too biasy. So let's just move on to the next one, which is Moana. So Moana, I didn't see her movie for the longest time. I forget how many months ago now is when I actually gave it a shot. I think it's been 3 or 4 months now, something like that maybe. I don't know. I don't really remember, but I fell in love with her movie, and I honestly understand her design much more now. When I first reviewed her, I didn't really get the whole surfboard on the back right here, or the whole I guess we could call this the Sacred Heart gem right here. That's what I'm just gonna call it, the Heartstone. But now I do. So to me, this is more meaningful. So it definitely boosted her up on the tier list for me. It's just I am seeing now like the whole um, like Bugs Life vibe coming off her with all these dots going around her. So it's a little unfortunate that I'm seeing that now, but I think she's still very good. I honestly, with the design as a whole for this doll in correlation to the movie, I would put Moana in the S tier as well. This is where I believe this Moana doll belongs. Next, we got, let's just do Belle, I guess. So Bella's another one that I was really looking forward to. I will say overall, I do like her design. My issue is this translucentness that they got on the bottom side. I just don't think it looks that good, in my opinion. And personally, it probably looks better. It's just, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of the translucent that designs for these designer dolls. That's just my personal preference. But overall, I'd say she belongs in probably the B tier, to be honest. Like, I love her, but I don't at the same time. So I think B tier is like the happy medium of that, personally. So just gonna stick with that. Cinderella, I honestly was not excited for it in general. Like before her design was even leaked, so I didn't really care for her. But her outfit design really does scream like something that would come from like a catwalk or something of that nature, or something Lady Gaga or Taylor Swift would wear. So that's pretty much what this Cinderella dress is screaming at me. In terms of like correlation to a movie and relatively to that, she does have some characteristics and some qualities to her design that do resemble her character in the movie. Like this time clock purse that they got right here. They did keep the whole sparkling blue dress design as well as the translucent sleeves and I don't know, corset, I guess. And I'm pretty sure these are supposed to be the mice. I'm not entirely sure. I don't really remember, but I know there are characteristics to the doll that do pertain to the movie itself. The head design, I'm not too happy with it, and the head sculpt, not really happy with it as well. So I'll probably just slap her in the B tier as well. Like, not too happy, not too upset over it either, so somewhere along that nature. And then we got the original Aurora. So the original Aurora that came out, I do like the whole picture that they have on the back of this ball dress right here, but it is transparent and translucent, which I do not like, so I'd say it belongs in the C tier as well with these two. That's just my personal opinion. And then finally, the other Aurora, or Briar Rose, if you want to call it that. This looks very intriguing and cool. Now, when it comes to the movie aspect of it, yeah, it's totally in left field, but I think the design of the doll speaks for itself, so I'd personally put her around the A tier. Now, when it comes to the order of these, I'd probably put her before Mulan for sure. And now, for the order of the S tier ranking, it's really hard to say because I love both of these outfits, so I don't know which one I would pick more. And since I know I'm biased, I'll just put Jasmine in the last slot of it. But yeah, between these two, I'm not sure which one I would definitively put as my number one favorite. But this is pretty much my tier list for this designer doll collection of 2022/2021. So you guys let me know what you think down below. What are your thoughts? Again, these are just my opinions. You can have your own. It's completely fine. Just, just be respectful about it. Understand that other people have other opinions. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you guys. Stay tuned for the next ranking video if you are enjoying this type of content. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one.